Across the river, I see it as a standing testament to my artsier side. Capture me in time, it says. Follow me on your journeys. Find me through the trees. Can you still see me? This water tower has been a landmark in my life for many years. When I was younger, I didn't notice it, but now I see it all the time rising up from the river. Perhaps it's because it's close to where I live with my family. Maybe because it stands out on the skyline across the river from my childhood town. It is intriguing to me at a distance. But it beckons me to come closer. I don't know why I must go to it. To journey to the water tower, you must enter on a one-lane bridge that yields you at a traffic light. As you cross the bridge, you enter a New York State park called Peebles Island in Waterford, New York. This park is at the confluence of the Hudson-Mohawk rivers near the Erie Canal, Loch E2. Its surroundings are more historical and inviting than the water tower itself, a rusting landmark decomposing in time. Like most water towers, it held two purposes: to maintain water pressure at a topographically challenging area, and to maintain storage of water if there happens to be a fire. In this case, this water tower may also have something to do with the historical business that used the industrial buildings where this prodigious water tower stands overhead. In times past, these industrial buildings were home to the bleachery of Clewitt Peabody & Company, a shirt and collar manufacturer in Troy, New York. It was businesses like Clewitt Peabody & Company that helped Troy earn the nickname the Collar City. Even a Trojan like myself gets excited to find hometown history in the most unexpected places. Since Peebles Island is a state park, it has many walkable trails that lead all over the island. The perimeter trail starts in the center of woods and leads you to the edge of the cliffs that overlook the Mohawk River and the city of Cohoes across from it. It's a rigorous but beautiful walk. Early in our relationship, before we were married, my husband and I took a long walk around Peebles Island State Park. We followed the trails and talked. Deep in conversation and enjoying the nature, we discussed our future and what our relationship was becoming. It was this conversation, while being surrounded by nature, that brought us deeper together, and soon after we were engaged. 3 years ago, when we decided to get our family portrait taken, the photographer suggested Peebles Island as a location. We arrived on our portrait day, and the water tower greeted us from the sky. It is so much taller than it seems from across the river. This rusty tower is more than its rust and metal. It has stood through history, but it is now a part of my history, a landmark of memories. My children enjoyed the open fields, the bugs, and the woods, and the photographer captured their joy. Some memories of my love are across a bridge, sitting on an island, surrounded by nature, and protected by a very rusty, very old water tower, the water tower across the river.